Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, grasshoppers. A little bit of a late start here, but we're back to regularly scheduled streaming. Let's see how much we can keep up. Back at it once again since Saturday. Re-inspired, reinvigorated, re-enthused from Carissa Yip's 8-0 run at the U.S. Championship. Swiss tournaments. Are the shit. Indeed they are. Oh, and I have to catch up on that too. Wanted to do a French Bishop chess cast this morning. I'm going to have to actually schedule it as well. If you're looking for the French Bishop chess cast connections, they are there. Let's bring this board up. I don't know how we're doing on knight f3, c4, but we seem to be doing okay. Whoa. Alright, fine. We're going about it the old-fashioned way. We have a serious... Do I want to play b3? Move number 8. I do have to decide how I'm going about this. Leningrad. Yeah, we're going to play b3. That's interesting. Did not expect that. Let's just keep developing. Perhaps we'll be going after the white squares. Perhaps we won't be. That is a good question. And now, take. Knight d4. Rook to e2. Rook to d2. Knight to d5. Probably should have played e4. F takes e4, knight g5 when I had the chance. Fine. We're going to pretend as though this is all part of the plan. And now, takes. Knight to d4 is still an awkward part of this moment, unfortunately. Just an awkward part of this moment. And now f4, gf3, ef3. Takes. He did have bishop takes h3 there. That was very, very, very awkward. No, huh? Let's continue. Bishop takes, knight takes. Queen takes, knight takes. Let's unprotect my queen for just a moment. As he seems to be a little bit overworked, but how overworked is he? And now for something completely different. Knight takes, queen takes, rook takes. Starting to look good. Our opponent is a wee bit overworked. We do have a problem on f3. That much is true. We do have to throw in a brief checkup. Knight takes, rook takes, bishop takes. This check is very annoying. Are we going to make it? I don't know. I think it's a freebie. Knight check. Still have a problem on f3. King moves, but to where?
Lola Winter said, "Hello."
All right, we're going to switch to oops. My opponent made a mistake. Could have taken it. We'll take it now. Ooh, glass cook. Lonely Winter, good morning. How are you? Are you doing Reykjavik Open again this year? Are you going to be playing? I can't believe I didn't recognize you. You looked so familiar when I saw you. I was like, alright, I'm just getting her confused with someone. And I did not want to assume. How is everything? I saw your YouTube and liked it on
Lola Winter
your reasons for leaving chess.com.
If I get to go, I'll play this year.
We joined the dojo here. We have a steady crew participating. The stream is sponsored by Chess Informant out of Serbia, Belgrade. I was just doing this weekend a study based on, this would have been a good one perhaps for interesting. I want to keep the pieces on the board. My opponent gave up the bishop pair.
Said, everything is well, yet I left Chesscom. I've been playing mostly on Lycus.
I enjoy Lichess for a variety of reasons. Alright, we're going for it. The bishop pair. The bishop pair does not get any more bishop parry than this. Do I want to play that? Knight d5. Bishop, queen takes d4. Yeah, it's worth a piece if he's going to give it to me. Do I want to take it that way? Yes, we'll go that way as well. And we'll take the freebie. Slightly better pawn structure, wouldn't you say? So are you going to be training then? We could probably do some serious training streams on cheese.com here. We're a little bit overworked in this particular example.
Winter said, I don't know, Reykjavik is too far away to plan right now.
Let's keep it up. We're attacking more pawns than he can defend at the moment. And is this a fork? Does he have anything? He does. He does have a bit of a skewer. But at the same time, we're getting even more out of the deal than we are giving. Where's the knight going? This was part of the plan. To weaken his king just a little bit.
Lola
Not
Winter
sure if it's so worth
said,
it.
how's life over there?
Life is good. So now we should have a winning rook and pawn endgame. Probably since his king is weak. Since his king is that weak, we're playing a lot of standard moves. We'll walk across. Let's see if he's got it in him to move forward. Nicely done. And how did I end up on the worst end of this? That's awkward. Did not calculate the ending very well. We have to let's see what direction he moves in. Can I trick him into that? I don't know. Oh no! I lose. Whoo! He didn't see it. He did not see Queen to C8 check Gavint. Queen to C8 check. I think I lost it in one move. Actually, I lost it in more than that. But we're going to have to settle for the draw here. We could also torture him by letting him go to H6. Let's do that. Let's torture him by going to H6. C'est la vie. It was only 6 rating points for losing to someone 1,005. Life is good in New York. Lonely. Yeah, for the most part, I feel that... Alright, the Dutch was already set as a... as a possible opening for today by our first round opponent. Now we have to start on that one. Can we go in this direction? Or do we get into trouble? I don't know. I can't recall. So now, F5, E5, 94. He's going to get E4 in if I'm not careful. So I guess we have to do it this way. And now for something completely indifferent. Wow, that's annoying. We're going to capture once and play E5. Blue in your eyes. Can I play E5? Knight takes D6? No, I cannot. Yes, yes. I misplayed this horribly. I'm going to have to look this one up afterwards to see what I was supposed to do properly. I believe I needed an earlier E4 than when he got attacked. Can I play it that way? I don't know. Just trying to make it look effortless, folks. That's all. Trying to make it look effortless. I don't really want to take that. Let's see if we can threaten him. He does have Queen H2 check, Queen H3 check. No, he doesn't. Queen H1 check. No, he doesn't. Scared me for a brief moment in time there. And now for something completely indifferent. Bishop check. Rook check. Oh, that's a bummer. Rook F3. Not winning that much material out of this deal, am I? Am I? And now for something also indifferent. Rook takes F3.
Hoberg said, hello.
Really annoying that his bishop is covering everything. Can I just keep improving? Queen F2. I don't know. He seems to be pinned. In more than one way, he seems to be pinned. We're just going to try to keep up all of the pressure.
Hoberg said, how are you doing?
Oh no! I was supposed to recapture with the rook. I think I'm losing. That's what I think I'm doing. But instead, it's just another normal day at the office here. Just another normal day at the office. Now he doesn't have two passed pawns 2 or more files apart, so let's just keep on capturing. Get that pawn up there just in case we have any wherewithal. Oh, was I going to do that? No, I couldn't do that. Oh, is he going to do that to me? Is he getting two passed pawns 2 or more files apart? I don't think so. I do have to watch out for that. Can't have two passed pawns 2 or more files apart. Oh no! I didn't see it coming. Nice work, sir. Did not see it coming. He got a Rosen trophy out of the deal. Arrgh. So I have a small wager that I can accomplish what the others have accomplished. Lonely Winter is gone.
Hoberg said, "Will you please go through my game after Dvirnyy, please?"
Oh, that's a great idea. Thank you, Foberg, for the reminder. What in the world? I'm not sure why we gave away a pawn. No, sir. Don't do it. I mean, if you hadn't put it on that square, I probably could have survived, right? I think I'm going to stop streaming on Twitter. But we are here to sponsor Chess Informant. I believe that my Chess Informant relationship is much greater than my own personal streaming needs. And is it diluting my YouTube content? I don't know. If you haven't checked out or subscribed to my YouTube playlist of my best games, now is the chance. Please do. Please check out the YouTube playlist of my over-the-board memorable games. How's my battery life on this? Did it go to sleep? I don't know. I'm going to have to check. On this laptop. Did I clobber it by leaving it turned on last night? Or did it go to sleep like it was supposed to after act? That's what I was afraid of. It is close to clobbered. Is that true? We do need to charge this laptop before we leave for school because I may want to use it on the train. %. Brr. It's that and the other thing. Ah, good. You do have a charger. You do have a charger handy. 1 second. Thank you for the follow.
Jenish from Nepal said, "I hope it's you vs me after this round." Jenish from Nepal Thanks for
Janish,
following.
thank you for the follow. Is this plugged to? Oh, is that plugged to that printer? Ah. I'm looking for a very quick way to charge my laptop without necessarily doing anything too complicated. Let's do it again. Bag of power cords, computer and printer power cords, here, there, and yonder. So I need a tri plug. It's a figure 8. I wonder if all of these are figure 8. This might be the bag of figure 8 power cords. That would be annoying if it's only figure 8 power cords. Figure 8. Figure 8. Can you imagine how many figure 8 power cords does one need? Yep, I think this is all figure 8 power cords. They're about $1.25 from any electronic store, so I could probably recycle these. There's another figure 8. Another figure 8. Plus I come up with another one. I have to take this one out and charge it. Figure 8. I'm listening to, I'm not entirely positive about this. It is official. That would have been a lot easier had I not bothered on the quest for the power cord the old-fashioned way. I'm going to put this one on top just to remind myself that I need to finish the job on having a power cord handy in the dojo. Let's watch Chesser AP. Janish from Nepal. How are the monks doing? I might have gone farther. It's always good to have distance. And now check. King h4, rook f2, rook e3. And he doesn't fall for it. So fortunately,
Janish from Nepal said,
no, you still have to go up, I
didn't
believe.
Get you.
You didn't get me, but there's still another round. Plenty of time. Bandovich. Now e4 might be a reasonable option. Rook b5, king to e2.
Jenish from Nepal.
Ali Reza is going to have a difficult time trying to win this.
I think we are tied 1-1, so I want to take the lead.
Love the optimism, sir. I might have gone to the back and started checking from behind, but this is pretty reasonable. Rook to all the way to the back rank might have been a good one on that one. Now it's becoming a little bit problematic. But maybe not. Maybe there are no problems here. Rook e2 could have been good, but now it's a fork. Rook h4. At long last, a very worthy draw. Unfortunately, my rating really is 1996. I have fallen that much, but I do have to, I believe, work on my positional sense of the game, and I'm working on that now with the help of a variety of master games. Did I lose with the Dutch? I did lose with the Dutch, but that wasn't my fault. It was the classical Dutch, and we never actually looked at it. That's more like it. So I noticed, interestingly enough, that in the previous game I did not get what I wanted in. Stopping me from playing what I want to play? It's unfortunate. Chess. I'm getting skewered. Or am I? I'm getting skewered or I'm getting forked. One or the other. I'm getting skewered or I'm getting forked. Fork me. Yes. This is trouble, I have to admit. It is trouble. All right. Can I really do this? That seems crazy, right? Seems crazy. Takes. Takes D5. That's annoying. That is very annoying. He has been tactically superior before. Can I threaten him in any way, shape, or form? He does have everything protected, it seems. He's got a check, and then I lose. It does seem very annoying. And so he's managed to unpin. Now he's got a very serious threat. My 7th rank is now officially weak. Trying to prevent Queen A1. Is he doing that to me? I don't have a choice but to capture, right? And am I down the exchange on this deal? Or am I in trouble a different way? Queen. There's our illustrative point of the day. Rook to g7 was necessary. Rook to g7 was necessary. Let's take a look at that again. Check our opening book. So in this particular position, castles queen e8, a4, no game found, huh? So queen e8, a5 is the best move, but no one has played a4 at the master level. Previously it was b3, queen e8, bishop b2, knight a6. Bill Lombardi. Rook f6. G takes f6. Oh my god. Who would have guessed? I should have seen the dangers involved here and gotten out of dodge. Alright. Alright, Gary. Interesting. Yes, we're going for it. Check, 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 check. Queen to d5, knight f7 check. Or queen takes queen and knight f7 check. Either way. And I believe he might be forced into trading queens. So far, so good. So is my knight trapped if I go that way? Nine times out of 10, I am moving my rook on the next move. Where are you headed? Interesting. He's winning a pawn out of the deal? Let's see what he does.
Sometimes I know just how far I have to go. How to love and
Oh, is he saving his knight?
and release my hold to breathe and
Oh no!
only this I can win this fight.
Nicely done.
About time.
Nicely done, Gary. I should have taken that bishop and returned the exchange with the winning endgame. Silly me. Could I have returned the bishop? Could I have returned the exchange? I did not think about it. So in this particular instance, rook takes c3. Oh, I just ignore him. I just ignore him. Because I'm up so many pawns. Knight takes, rook takes, knight takes doesn't solve my problems. And that was just dead lost. Getting mated. C'est la vie. Nicely done. Did I get a full point buy this time? I did. I deserved it. Was that you, Jinesh, from Nepal? Oh, we haven't played. You are strong, sir. You got me in the Ponomarev birthday a week ago. Monday morning, indeed. So in the player database, You should always go to my profile and look up my opening explorer. 628 knight f3s. We're going to get there at the end of the week. We're going to get there. Assuming that I do enough simuls. C4 on the first move. F4 on the first move. I'm going to play like 500 of each of these. I do need to bring up my E3 poison just a little bit. 64%. Fide Giannis. Must be after round 5, as there are no more entries available. Killer Guy 007, did you get me? He did beat me. That was his day. Then he lost to Gary. Gary, April 13th of April. If everybody doesn't know who that Gary is, born on April 13th. I have not yet imported the Carissa Yip games into the database yet, but I will be putting all the decisive games into a study. The men's database for the Open US Championship to men and women will be much smaller than the women's. The women had 5 decisive games, 6 decisive games in at least 2 rounds. Wait, did we really play? Oh, we played rook to f1. I don't understand that move.
Jenny
really.
from Nepal said, I just blundered queen like a dork.
Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. I am so sorry to hear that. I might have gone for the counter-attacking bishop a3. Oops. There we go. Queen e5 check on any discoveries, or queen h6 check on any discoveries. This looks pretty handy. That was a good fork. Queen e5 check. Bishop f3. This pawn is always there. I don't know if this was needed. I would definitely want to be threatening. Bishop takes. Oh no! Darren! Knight wasn't being attacked. Rook to e8 was why I thought you played knight f6. I think for most of the viewers, I have a life-size mouse. And I didn't get a chance at it. Good job, Gary. Gary should always be winning tournaments with a name like that. 5:44 a.m.
Jenish from Nepal said, maybe we will be paired tomorrow.
I'm hoping to be streaming yet again tomorrow. Wednesday morning is the tough morning. I don't even have Wednesday morning on the schedule because I have a very late night here in New York City. I usually do not get home until about midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning. So for a 4 a.m. wake-up call for the stream, as my stream is a relatively early one, I don't always make it on Wednesday morning, so I literally took it off the schedule. Just in case I can make it, it'll be a surprise rather than an expectation. So let's do a simul to... Hold on, let's go back and see what we have as far as calendar items go, though. Whose birthday is it? By the way, you can import this calendar, I believe. No one's actually reported any issues importing this calendar to theirs. But basically, I will be updating this calendar, the birthday and dojo events calendar.
Remember my GOM, please.
Oh, I have to take this one. Yes. Oh, I'm glad you mentioned that. We're going to do your game, don't worry. We are both going to do your game and set up the simul. So today is the 21st. We do not have an Offer Spiel Arena. The Jonathan Korblatt simul. How about that? Should we do that? Catherine Rudzant. Jonathan Korblatt is a good friend. Yeah, let's do that. We'll set up the simul, and then I will heal away to do the French Bishop podcast 1021. And we will change this stream ever so slightly. Clock initial time, 5 minutes, 2 seconds, 50 minutes. In an ideal world, it's only Master Chess Dojo. Estimated start time. Let's make it 6:30, 6:15 to 7:15. 6:10 a.m. and then we need the podcast description. And we are up. We're going to bring this down. We're going to open up the study for looking at Faubourg's game. Where are you? Let's see here. I need to look at... Oh no, I didn't pin it. Did I pin it? Nope, that's my grandson's account. And if I go to Puzzle Streak first, it'll bring it up in that window. You can open up this one a little bit more. We're at 30 at the moment. And from the Puzzle Streak window, we're going to go to Study. Wait, you put it in the Discord, right? I did not take it out of the Discord. Games for analysis. I need to keep the simul window open. Close that. Oh, it's Vasya Lagrov's birthday today. King of Australia.
Hoberg
Who could that be?
said, the game
Jack
is already on
Sarkissian?
Discord at my last post.
Alright. Fair enough. And I need to look at games for analysis on stream. And I'm going to bring it up here. We're going to put it in the viewer's study. Nicely done, sir. Capablanca's best endings. Viewer studies 2. Keeping this one open. Study. Viewer studies 2. Folberg. Is that the game? I believe it is. So here we are. We're off and running a little bit. Folberg is black, by the way, and you can see him in the window. So here I prefer d5. I do not know what Folberg played, but I like to fight for the center with d5. He is going for a King's Indian approach. Let's accept those random candidates to let them know that I'm not forgetting about them. Again, with the knight on this particular square, I am going to go for... d5 in this position. You can't see the mouse because the focus is on the simul. Please check in on stream. With d5, going for a very standard. Now this one seems like we are now misplaced with our knight. Our knight should be on e7 in order to break with f4, f5, f4. Maverick Chess, good morning. Welcome to the dojo. I appreciate you. Namaste.
Maverick Chess said, War a Dragon forever my ID.
Namaste, Dragon 40. Don't worry, I'll re-accept you if you get accidentally booted out. The tricky part about checking in on stream is that it sometimes takes you out of, if you don't have that window open in the background, like I have 2 windows open, 2 Lichess windows. We're looking at Folberg's game here. The opponent noticed the weakness on b3. It might behoove him to try to remove the defender of d5 for a maximum embarrassment before he plays this move. Before he plays knight to d5. As now, you get a free rein. I might have taken, leaving him with a white squared bishop, and we could continue our expansion on the king side. I'm sorry, on the queen side. You get it anyway. And it looks like we have c4 followed by knight to c5 as well. Was it more worthwhile to get the c4 in without? I think the hook would have been better, because now white has a choice as to whether or not to accept. And this could have been the answer on the previous turn as well, winning a pawn. Maybe winning a pawn? No, not winning a pawn. So in this particular instance, bishop to e3. Bishop to e3 by white. Mainly because there's a pin. That pawn on d3 is not hanging. And after this, I may have gone for it. I may have gone for... Oh, you're going for the exchange. Does he give you the exchange? No. He did not give you the exchange. So, let's just see what we have here. As it turns out, no more comments. This looks like a winner. Now, I don't think we have to improve our queen anymore. I was actually thinking that you were going to continue to soften up his king, or, in this particular instance, go after the win of the exchange by activating your bishop. Probably a little bit better going after the pin. Probably. Now we didn't accomplish anything. Perhaps we should have stopped at c5. But that leaves us open to some tactical possibilities. So if queen c5, b4. Can't capture en passant. Where are you from, Maverick Chess? I am FIDE trainer and National Master John MacArthur. I've been teaching chess for 40 years as of August 15th and streaming for 4 years as of roughly the same month. So I've decided to make August 15th my anniversary. I think it's early October officially, as far as regular streaming goes. Down to 7. So queen over. No more opportunities in this particular venue. And now we see it. I'm not sure what we accomplished with that move, Faubourg, but you did get rid of his knight. You accidentally straighten up his pawns. Target the e4 pawn. And then he sacks the exchange. Wow. H5, ladies and gentlemen. H5. She takes H5. You're really going for it. And now we have a bad bishop. It's official. We may need to return the exchange. I may have gone for king f7, rook h8. Ouch, we're falling apart on the queen side. How did we win this game? If we're going to amount to anything, we need to do something about this bishop on h6. And unfortunately, we don't even have a decent pawn sacrifice because we're tied down to the f6 square as well. Queen to b5. Here's some counterplay. Threatening to pick up a bishop. You saw that. And now we get a pawn back. The queen, the bishop are overworked. So let's see, how much is it worth? Are we going to get our bishop back into the game with a sacrifice? That's a good question. I almost want to just push this pawn. Wow, he did not exchange. Instead, he's trying to target. We still don't have a g4 check, but do we have this check? g4, bishop e3 check. Well, that was kind of him. Is there time trouble involved? Yes, the opponent is in time trouble. Was this a simul game? Normal time control, 5 minutes plus 5 seconds. Or is it? Yes, I think it's 5 minutes. 900. Or it's a 10-minute game. 10 plus 5. This creates a problem.
Hoberg said, "This is exciting part."
Ouch! We have no choice but to play rook h2, but I'm trying to determine what your next moves are going to be.
No. Hoberg said, "Tourney."
Very good. I'm glad it was in a tournament. Uh-oh, we lost one by accident. Hopefully we didn't lose the Warrior Dragon forever, as he's checked in on stream. So he queens. Can we play it? This is quite crazy, sir. You're threatening mate in 1. And he fell for it. He did not see it coming. I don't know what he can do, though. It's like mate in a few no matter what, right? I'm looking for a way out. At the moment, it seems like you are threatening check, check, g4 check. So you're threatening rook h1, queen h3 check, or queen h2 check. Then g4 check and queen f4 check. So I guess he thought he was preventing the queen h2 check. But in reality, you were just checkmating it. Nicely done. Faubourg. Nicely done. Who needs two queens? You were definitely strategically losing that game. He had to batten down the hatches a little bit earlier. Certainly losing the bishop was not his best moment. I don't think he had rook f2 in this position because you had g4 threatening not only recapturing bishop e3 and getting your rook into the game, but he's one move away from queening. Warrior Dragon forever, you are back in. Danyyil, Ganguly. Don't worry, if you accidentally get knocked out of the simul, I will take you back in. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And on my database, opening Explorer.
Hoberg said, "My question is, how do I beat these big guys as white?"
It actually has nothing to do with what color you're playing. It really has absolutely nothing to do with what color you are playing. The secret is staying as focused as you were in that game, being very diligent and purposeful, and trying to certainly be aware of not giving away any free material, such as that person did with his bishop on c3. Had he thrown in bishop to b2, and then continued with his plan of pushing his pawns, he might have been a little bit better off. So in this particular position, I've played 79 c4s so far. This is a very normal crowd. The King of Australia is certainly only in it to beat me. I'm actually hoping for a few check-ins on stream. Somewhat necessary. My percentage with b3 is even greater. According to the database, I only have 682 knight f3s and only 512 we will return to our puzzle streak category. So far so good as far as the, let me pin this app to the taskbar.
Hoberg said, "Because I feel I have more control when I play black."
Yeah, I actually feel that way too. You get to determine the opening, which is why I'm playing the slightly more amorphous knight to e2 check and rook takes. Avoiding knight f3 check, knight takes. Queen to g4 check. It looks like this could
Hoberg
be...
said, not so much when I play white.
But then again, I can recommend some openings, like the English opening, or not unlike the Reti that I am playing now, Knight f3 and c4. You do keep a little bit of control over what the opponent's choices are. You get to avoid the Grunfeld, etc. So bishop to c3 check, king e2 to keep the rook handy. Queen to g4 check, f3, queen takes g2 is winning the queen. And if the king moves back, then we play rook takes f2, rook takes d1, and queen takes g2. Rook takes, pawn takes, rook takes, queen takes c3 is an issue, so we have to defend our bishop! No! I didn't look at all the options. Queen takes c4 was devastating. How can we do that? More than one way to mate. Back rank. Knight check, 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 skewer. The reason I don't have it on auto next is because every now and then...
Thank you for going through the game.
No, thank you for such a really cool and pleasant game. That was very cool, and thank you for your patience. I feel terrible when I don't get to what I'm supposed to get to. This looks like a standard removing the defender. Got a pawn and a rook for a bishop. This looks like it's checkmate in 2. And it looks like it should be a fork in 2. But we do have to watch out for this rook check and taking the knight, but we're taking a rook. So, is that endgame totally winning for us? Oh, we're taking the rook with check. Or we're taking the rook for free. He doesn't have time to take this because e2 becomes a queen. And he doesn't have time to move away. And if he moves away,
Hoberg
rook takes c6 and rook takes f6.
My pleasure.
Your pleasure, my pleasure. $6.14. Oh no, we have to start the simul soon. Get to 10 for the next stream. Last call.
So
Alright, we have to get started if we're going to get to school on time. It is a Monday morning. I don't know that I can do this on any other day. Queen h4 check. 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 And last call. Why is this so difficult? Alright, fair enough. We're gonna start the simul at 6:15/6:16. Nine. Alright, good luck everyone. King of Australia. Andrea. El Alfi, the Bishop. Falcon Chess. Lightning God. I haven't seen you in a while. Yevgeny. Rajat. Warrior Tracker Forever. Boring King. I doubt it. Falcon Chess. Good luck, everyone. Do I want to play it this way? Do I have 9? Knight f3s? Trigorin's defense, eh? Standard e4, e5. Reverse Sicilian-esque territory. Standard Reti. Queen's Gambit accepted. And do we want to stay with the Reti? We're going to stay with the Reti in this particular case, and that case, and that case. Knight c6 is unusual. e4. Our opponent is LL Field from Spain. Welcome to the dojo. Thank you for being here. Thank you for finding it. I'm not sure how anyone could miss the check-in process. I like to play d4 in that particular instance. We're going to just continue with a very normal anti-Grunfeld experience. All right, fair enough. We're going for these positions that we don't normally go for. My opponent has solved the problem of his c8 bishop by playing a6 and b5. I'm a little worried about my a2 pawn. So e6. I'm not trying to hang on to any pawns here. We're both striving for the same thing. I'm not going to improve his pawns. I'm giving him some exciting tactics. Very unusual setup here. Well, we have to guard that one. We're going to transpose into the Teresh or semi-Teresh with E3. Is the D5 pawn hanging? I don't know. And we did get our semi-Teresh avoidance. Let's see how my opponent chooses to respond to this standard English opening. Standard Teresh with bishop to b5. We're going into an endgame with an isolated pawn. For what it's worth. Knight to c6, bishop to c6. Going to capture once to get rid of his center pawn. Just going to improve our position. Well, that's interesting. Simplifying. Yeah. Standard semi-Slav randomness, eh? Oh no, did I fall into that? I don't know if I fell into a trap there. Standard. Oh, this looks very boring. And now for something completely irrelevant. This is where we were. Deadening his bishop. Avoiding any simplification. Let's not lose a pawn to knight takes e4. What in the world is going on here? Let's see what we can get. Standard Maroxy bind, rook e8. Very patient of you, sir. Thought about bishop f5. I don't know that it accomplishes anything, though. Going to try to fix that pawn on d5. So is it a sacrifice? That is the question. Looks like it's a pawn. And now for something completely irrelevant. A3, so we're on the 9th move of this very popular opening. Bishop to b5 was probably best, but am I really going to take? Nah. Let's just start preparing a normal outpost square.
Thought of you sends chills down my spine. Cold nights, moonlight in my glass eyes. Letting down my walls for the last time. For the last time. For the last time. Cause it ain't worth none of my energy. We were best friends, now you my enemy. To keep it going just doesn't seem clear to me. So I'ma stop letting women come near to me. Yeah, just another thing to lose. Got your heart broke bad, baby, me too. First day, first night, singing the blues. And cheating like it ain't nothing new. Ooh, I shall refuse. Yeah, I've had
Whoa, that's not the right move.
maybe too much.
I'm not after.
Time to give, 'cause I spent it on you. And I can't afford another kiss. I spent them all on you. Yeah, I spent them all on you. Ain't got much, so what a kid gotta lose. All I wanna do is be loved by you. Had a lot to give, so what you think I'm gonna do? I can't afford love, 'cause my heart went broke. My heart went broke. My heart.
All right, moment of truth, re-centralizing. He's played well.
Yeah, I spill out all my misery. Why I got it yet, it ain't no mystery. Been abused both mental and physically. Bankrupt, now I ain't got no chivalry. Yeah, just another thing to lose. Got your heart broke bad, baby, me too. First day, first night, singing the blues. And cheating like it ain't nothing new. Ooh, I shall refuse. Yeah, I've had enough. Maybe too much. I can't afford time to give, 'cause I spent it on you.
Does he have d4? d4, ed4?
Spent them all on you. Yeah, I spent them all on you. Ain't got much, so what a kid gotta lose.
All right, now we're willing
Loved by you.
to go after the weakness on c6. The queen takes c7. Everything seems to be protected, except for my back rank.
I can't afford love, 'cause my heart went broke. My heart went broke.
Queen takes, bishop takes, rook takes, knight takes, queen c6. Rook a7. Rook d7. All right, fair enough. So the a6 pawn is under a bit of pressure. I don't see that there's anything going on in this particular example. Queen to d8. Good knight versus bad bishop? I think not. Is he giving up the bishop pair? Is it going to be worth it to me? I feel like his knight... I'm sorry, my knight might be more worthwhile than his. Knight takes e4. Bishop takes e4. Knight to b4, huh? Nope, knight to b4 is still off the cards. d4, still off the cards. So here a check, there a check, everywhere a check, check. Really do need to figure a place for d takes c5, knight takes c5. So f7. We're trying to get something going here. Up, he found the error of his ways. Good knight versus bad bishop, yeah. Let's start making sure that e5 is not a move. Connecting our rooks. What? Is my back rank really that weak? I love his rooks right where they are. I do. The d5 pawn looks a little weak. Am I concerned? Yes, I am concerned. But let's hang those pawns while we're at it. Or isolate those pawns, or all of the above. He did go for it. Okay. Bishop to e6. Now his bishop on g7 is looking lovely. Was e4 a move? I do not know. Queen to a5 check, knight to c3. So f6, eh? Is he getting a bit overworked here at all? No, huh? Not at all. Knight to e4. Rook takes. Queen takes. Arg, I have a worse position. And now for something completely radical. E4, not a move. I am so weak. I am so weak. I am so weak. I am so weak. And that one is so weak. I'm defending, of all things. Let's see, knight takes, pawn takes. Knight takes. Bishop takes, pawn takes. Seems like those two pawns are very weak. But how weak are they? What? Are you going to sacrifice? D4. Let's get our rooks in there. D4. Knight to E4. Oh, this looks very sketchy. Queen to C8. Alright, I admit it. I am worse. Nope, can't do it. Not much choice in the matter. If I cannot solve my problems tactically, how can I solve them? Yes, yes. I agree.
Show me your heart and show me your soul, and I'll take you somewhere only I know.
We're going to get some activity. Now, this is the reason why I didn't think you could. All right, we're going to dive in here just to see what we've got to be. Queen takes, it looks like. So rook takes, queen takes.
Just give me a hand and we'll run far from here, away from curfews you have and all those things you hold dear. It would be stupid to throw it away, so let's get out on this boat and stop your crying for days. I wanna see the sea, but amazingly I'm too scared of water, too scared of water. And I hope that one day you'll find me again. We can run to the top of the mountains. So if I took you back to the place where we first met, would you fall in love all over? Would you fall in love once all over again? So if I took you back to the moment you met me, would you smile like our first kiss? Would you remember when you fell in love with me?
Bishop to b6 could have been a better move. But he fell for it. We're going to grab another pawn. Rook takes, bishop takes, knight takes. Just trying to improve our pieces. Oh no. No. Oh no, no, no. Show me all you know. Show me all you know.
I'm a curious man with some curious genes. I get that from my dad. I'm not far from the
Theoretically, d4, knight takes check. But what is he threatening?
Looking right, left, going straight. Don't know where to go, wanna hide away. I'm reflecting myself. You aren't a good for me.
A very dry game indeed. Could I play g4? Could I? All right, and now for something completely irrelevant. Knight to g6. My opponent offers me a draw. Why is that? Could I have played g4? B4, H5.
I was coming over. Just wanted to hold you. You know I'm a loner. But I got you in my corner.
I feel like my opponent offers me a draw. Now I've sacked a piece. What does he see that I don't see? What does he see that I do not see? This is such an interesting game. I don't know if I want to agree to a draw. Oh no. Did I lose? I don't know. I could have lost this game. I don't know if I want the draw here. Takes. Yes. I do believe that I have misplayed this one.
This needs to be returned this morning.
Okay, thank you for letting me know. I think I lost this game. Can I get away with only losing a pizza? C'est la vie. How about only an exchange? I don't know what I was thinking. Don't know if I want the draw there. c4. Not have much of a choice here. His bishop is almost getting out. Mm-hmm.
The new clothes that I got just last week are yesterday's fashions. I wouldn't be caught dead in those rags. I need this, gotta have that. I want one of those. I can't live without state of the art. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I gotta have. When I get everything.
What in the world did he do? H5? Is my back rank weak? I'm not sure. Speaking of Australia, just a temporary solution, obviously. And now, is he giving up the bishop pair? Knight c4, d4, queen c6. I don't know. Oh no! Did I lose an exchange out of this deal? I did. I did lose an exchange. I fell for it. So he chose that move. Not worth having if it can't be bought. Let's go for it. But if it can't be bought, still don't know. Draw offer still stands. Oh, he's got that move? That's annoying. I don't know if I can see the win there. So we're exchanging. Jat, I'm working on it. He's got knight e5. I'm thinking about it, Rajat. Is there a particular reason you need to draw? All right, bishop g5. Let's just continue. Da-da-dum, da-dum, dum-da-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-dum, dum-da-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-dum, dum-da-da-dum, da-da-dum. I should have played queen. No, I needed to stay on it, right?
Were you even listening?
Takes.
I waited for your go ahead, but you were still on to everything and nothing. Oh, your head stuck in another land, making all these other plans. I'm trying to break you out of your own mind. I'm trying.
King h8, huh? So he's playing rook there.
Let's go back to being 17 before we lost it. I know you've been wondering, is this what I really
This does look like it might bode very ill. Where is the knight going?
Come a little closer now. I'm trying to get through to you, break and make you follow everything you wanted. Go,
Knight to g6.
just see how far you really come. Wake up, baby, feel the sun. I'm trying to break you out of your own mind. I'm trying.
The knight moves, and I take with check. I need another attacker coming in.
17 before we lost it. I know you've been wondering, is this what I really wanted? I didn't think so.
Oh, am I too slow? I am way too slow. Way too slow. Oh no. He has that. Two bishops versus X. Yes, indeed. Knight takes. Rook takes.
Paulie said, "Hi Master Chess Dojo."
Yes, yes. What in the world? Knight takes e4? Something's wrong with this picture. Gotta keep his king out. This was the point. This was the point. E4.
I struggle with the question why. 7 days of silence.
So what is his threat?
I've got nothing to claim and I've got nothing to my name. You'll never survive.
And now, is it?
Is what his wife replied. You're a burden to yourself and your life will bring nothing but suffering. He whom the one corrects is considered blessed. So I shouldn't despise this discipline.
His king is coming in on that side, eh?
Seni Jojo said, "Accept me in French Bishop Podcast Simul." Seni Jojo
Ah, that's the
said,
trick.
Sean 291. Seni Jojo said,
That is the trick.
Sean 2913.
It's not possible.
Out of all the wicked and all of the lost, it's apparent I've carried more than one cross. My eyes reflect the shattered shadow of a lost wanderer.
Did I blunder? It's possible that I blundered.
Destruction lies uncovered because I call in my Father. But why me? Out of all the wicked and all of
Oh no. Can I do that?
There's gotta be a reason. There's gotta be a reason.
All right, moment of truth, everybody. It's a draw, unfortunately. C'est la vie.
Show me your reason. Then silence.
Senijijo said, "Are you reading my messages?"
Am I reading your messages? That's a good question. Am I reading your messages? What is your name, Sean? Oh no, I can't actually. Can I do it that way? I don't think I can. Oh no! I lose. I was too cute in this game. Nicely done. King of Australia, nicely done. He attacked my bishop. And I discovered on him.
Senijijo said, "What do you mean you can't?"
The simul doesn't work that way, unfortunately. I wish the simul worked that way. I need to try to simplify here. Is he creating an outside pass pawn and I don't like it?
Senijijo said, "What do I have to do to get accepted?"
Panicking usually works. Uh-oh. Is he getting through? We do need to go that way. that the last game? Wow. 6-1. Who got me? Oh, the really cool end game over here got me. It was such an interesting game. The other game was such an interesting game. Where was it? This game. And he needs to stop Queen H5 check. I don't know if he was able to stop that or not. It was only slightly worse. I'm sorry, Rajat. If you really needed to go, you had to give me a reason. Sinijo, you can definitely join the dojo, and you'll be in the next one. I have to run to school to actually teach chess. That's my full-time job. Teaching, training, etc. And in this particular instance, if there wasn't a way was there a way to defend? I feel there had to have been a way, but there's nothing here. There's literally nothing here.
Sinijijo said, I have defeated and I am by resign.
Oh no. That's crazy. Let's raid my good friend. What's going on here? Did I not copy it? Copy. There he is. Thanks everyone for being here. Cheers and ciao. Please join the dojo. You've defeated an IM by resign. He resigned. Nicely done. Put it in our Discord channel if you have a chance.
Sinijijo.
These are all the socials.
Seriously, look in my account.
I know. I'm going to check it out. Put it in our Discord so that we can, and under Games for Analysis, GM Smurfette. We are raiding the Well-Heeled King. Cheers and ciao, everyone. Let's flip to the ending screen so we can run the credits. So if we have enough time to run the credits. I appreciate everyone. Thank you for being here. Maverick Chess El Espanol. Janice from Nepal. Namaste. Namaste, everyone. Cheers and ciao. Have a great day. I will see everyone again tomorrow morning.